LeBron James has been one of the most dominant players in the league since he was drafted in 2003. During his 17-year career, he's won 3 NBA championships and 4 NBA Most Valuable Player awards. Basketball fans around the world like to debate who is the greatest player of all time, LeBron James or Michael Jordan. LeBron also receives a lot of comparisons to other NBA legends such as Magic Johnson, Larry Bird and Kobe Bryant. With all of the attention that LeBron gets, it does make you wonder, what do NBA players really think about LeBron? Before we get started, subscribe to the channel and make sure you click the notification bell for new videos every week. Over the past few seasons, Giannis has developed into one of the best players in the league. His play style is often compared to LeBron's, and he often talks about how much he enjoys competing against the great players in the league, like LeBron James. Giannis always has positive things to say about LeBron. He recently said, "I'm not going to say that I'm better than LeBron because I like always having somebody to chase." He said he likes to feel as though he can always get better, and LeBron is someone who motivates Giannis to do so. A few years ago, LeBron dropped 40 points on a younger version of the Greek Freak. Giannis reflected on the experience and tried to figure out what he did wrong, because LeBron was the first person to score 40 on Giannis so easily. Giannis would go on to say that LeBron is really good at driving the basketball, has developed a reliable jump shot, and always finds his teammates in good positions. Giannis also said that LeBron was the best player in the world at the time. LeBron and KD have developed a bit of a rivalry during their time in the league together. However, it's obvious that they both have a lot of mutual respect for one another. Their rivalry intensified when KD joined the Warriors in 2017. The Warriors were already the best team in the league at the time, before they even signed KD. LeBron James and the Cavs were coming off one of the greatest performances in NBA Finals history, having come back from a 3-1 deficit in 2016. The Cavs and Warriors would face off again in the NBA Finals the following year, except this time the Warriors had KD. In Game 3 of the Finals, KD hit the game-winning shot over LeBron James and said that this was the greatest moment of his basketball life. Durant said that hitting the game-winning shot over his idol, someone that he had followed since 9th grade, felt like a passing of the torch moment. Now, it was a great shot, but given LeBron's play this season, I'm not sure the torch has been passed just yet, KD. LeBron and Steph have also developed a bit of a rivalry over the past few years, as they have faced off numerous times in the NBA Finals. The who is the greatest player in the league debate also adds extra fuel to this fire, with each player having a valid claim to that title. Despite their rivalry, both players have a lot of mutual respect for one another, and often say positive things about the other. Steph once said that LeBron is a cool guy, and actually gave him a lot of good advice during his time in college. Steph also said that LeBron is an amazing basketball player who is always under a lot of pressure and yet always finds a way to improve his game. Lonzo Ball and LeBron developed a close relationship during LeBron's first year in Los Angeles. Like many young players who grew up watching LeBron James, Lonzo is a big fan of LeBron's and said that he was his favorite player when he was growing up. Lonzo recently said on a podcast interview that LeBron was probably the best mentor he had last season. Lonzo said being able to be around LeBron the whole time was a great experience, and he tried to pick up what he could from the greatest to ever play. According to Russell Westbrook, him and LeBron are actually very good friends. They often post photos together when they hang out and drink wine during the off-season. When LeBron reached the 30,000 point milestone in his career, Westbrook said that it was a great accomplishment by LeBron, and it's a blessing to be able to play the game for as long as he has. Russ was recently interviewed by Kevin Hart on Cold as Balls and asked who would win in a one-on-one, him or LeBron. Being the intense competitor that Russ is, of course he said that he would win. Luka Doncic is often compared to LeBron James. It's not hard to see why. Luka's court vision, ball handling, and basketball IQ shares a lot of similarities with LeBron's. When Luka first played against LeBron in the NBA, the two had impressive scoring nights. Luka said to be able to play against his idol was special for him, and that he will remember this day forever. Luka was recently compared to LeBron during an interview, but he quickly shot the comparison down, saying that he was only 20 years old and only in his second year in the league. He said he had a long way to go and a lot to prove before that comparison could be made. Kobe Bryant and LeBron James developed a close friendship during their time playing for Team USA. Given their talent, it's no surprise that they were able to win 2 gold medals in the 2008 and 2012 Olympic Games. Given the NBA career that Kobe had, it's often debated who is better between him, LeBron, and Michael Jordan. In 2019, Kobe said he doesn't care who people think is the best, because it's a debate that no one can definitively win. When LeBron joined the Lakers in 2018, Kobe welcomed LeBron with open arms. He said whatever LeBron needs from his hand, he will always be there for him and his family. Earlier this year, after Kobe Bryant tragically passed away, LeBron gave an emotional speech at the Staples Center where he vowed to continue Kobe Bryant's legacy. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed the video, click the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Comment below what you would like to see next.